Something a lot of people have asked me is, how did you get started in making handmade watercolors? So basically, during COVID, I got really into lettering and calligraphy, and I spent a lot of time looking through all of these lettering videos on Instagram for inspiration. At the time, metallic watercolors were really taking off, and I saw so many people using them, and I really wanted them. So I was 14 during COVID, and I didn't have any money, but I went on Etsy and thought that I would be able to buy myself a whole pan of these watercolors for $10 or something. Well, it turns out they were a little bit more pricey than that, so I, being the resourceful, creative person that I am, that basically is very cheap as well, I decided to make my own. And we had a bunch of soap making supplies laying around the house, so I had mica pigment, and that is the base of metallic watercolors. Basically, it's just mica pigment, and then you put in some binder, and I will cover how to do binder and all of that in a separate video if you guys are interested. But yeah, basically, I just started making them, and I became hooked, and I had so many paints laying around the house, and I was buying supplies, and it was getting a little expensive, so I really didn't need 100 pans of watercolor, so I opened up a little store on Etsy and started selling them, and then, as they say, the rest is history, I guess. It sounds really cheesy, but basically, I fell in love with making them ever since.